Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to delve into the philosophy propounded by Coimbatore Krishna Rao Prahlad, popularly known as C.K. Prahlad. C.K. Prahlad died a couple of years back, and he was a defining name among the economists. He introduced a theory which is touted and defeated across the globe, accepted by every corporation, whether it's MNC or NC. The name of this theory was bottom of the pyramid. The bottom of the pyramid actually made him a walking tall, not talking tall, but walking tall. Touted and defeated economist, philosopher. He was professor in American University, stayed in America, died in America as well. It was the biggest loss to India that his demise actually brought India. He was on the board of many MNCs, including Hindustan Lever and many others. And he always propagated, he always practiced bottom of the pyramid. What was bottom of the pyramid? According to him, he said that if the corporate world is going to target only rich and super rich top of the society people, then they are only 10%. They will get the business from only 10% of the cream of the crop, top notch on the highest celestial consumers who do not consume Giffen's goods. Dr. Giffen's goods means they never buy the goods that poor people or lower strata people buy. They always go for the very posh goods, very posh, very deluxe and luxury goods, luxury cars, luxury homes, luxury furnishing, luxury things, and the food also luxury. So he was actually trying to tell those industrialists that if you're going to target only rich people, they're only 10%, and you will be able to derive the business out of them, only 10% top-notch upper celestial group. He said, no, that is not a right practice of business, but he encouraged them to look at the lower strata people who are 90% and who consume almost everything they consume. And their consuming field or consuming arena would be Giffen's goods. So he said, you are going to target 10% upper crust of the society, upper crust of the consumers, and you are also going to target 90% of lower crust of the society. This way you are going to have business milking from 100% of your consumers. Every corporate hancho realized that, and awakening came, new realization proliferated all over the world, and C.K. Prahlad became the household name in every college, university, every business school, every corporate world, all over the world. He has also said, complacency kills. Complacency means satisfaction. When you are satisfied about something, then you are going to drop it. Like 3 times a day we see it. When we sit down for our kuppa, for our breakfast, when our appetite is satisfied, we stop. Lunch, our hunger is satisfied, we stop. Dinner also we stop. Every single thing we start with a gusto, with a big bang. But as soon as we are satisfied, we stop it like a little bang. Now he said that if you are industrialist, if you are a businessman, and if you are going to be satisfied, complacent, then you are going to stop the progress of your business. It is going to kill entire stride of your business, stride of your earning, stride of your progress, stride of your growth, stride of your cat leap and leapfrog. So he has actually advised everyone, never stop. Never stop but go perennially, whatever field you are in. Whether you are a student, never stop. But keep on going in education till you get PhD. If you are a teacher, never stop accumulating new knowledge, holistic knowledge, declarative knowledge, procedural knowledge, heuristic knowledge, meta knowledge, empirical knowledge. Never stop and pass it on to your students. I've actually prepared 4 points about complacency kills. Point number 1 is the moment you are gruntled or satisfied, your stride, your progress freezes and fizzles out. I'll give you a classic example about Reliance. Dhirubhai Ambani died at the time Reliance was worth about 65,000 crore. 65,000 crore, not even 1 lakh crore. But today it is about 25 lakh crore because his tigers, Mukesh Ambani and Anil Ambani, did not think about retiring somewhere in New Zealand or somewhere in Florida, USA, and 65,000 crore put in the bank and live on the interest. Ever after, luxury. Yes, they could have done that. And still they would have been billionaire. But no, they chose otherwise. They chose, on the contrary, that we are going to push this company from 65,000 crore to 25 lakh crore. That means about 35 times bigger today. That happens because complacency did not kill. They were not satisfied. They were not gruntled. They were not pacified. They were not gratified. They still had the same kind of hunger, same kind of appetite. They were still hungry and foolish, hungry that to make more and more and more money. And even today they are the same hungry and foolish. Point number 2 is, gruntled folks do not make relentless, glaring progress. If you are gruntled, if you are complacent, if you are satisfied, you don't make glaring progress. Say, for example, you are a clerk, and if you are satisfied with your job, you are never going to become head clerk, never going to become a manager, mid-manager, top manager. And if you are a millionaire, you are never going to become billionaire or trillionaire or zillionaire if you are satisfied on the spot. So those people who are satisfied, like say, for example, you are satisfied reading 1 book, you are never going to reach for the 2nd book. If you are satisfied with 1 degree, you are never going to reach for the 2nd degree. If you are satisfied in your own hometown, you are never going to think about traveling abroad and go to the greater and wider horizons. So satisfaction is good, but in the economic terminology, satisfaction is the killer melody. Absolutely, positively fatal melody. Point number 3 is, perennial progress is registered by perennially hungry folks. Perennial progress means a sustainable, continuous progress until eternity is registered only by the perennially hungry people. If I'm satisfied, I will stop. When I came from America, I was 52 years old, and after 20 years, and God has given me every single thing. But I was not gruntled, I was not satisfied, I was not complacent. I read about CKP when I was in America, and still I'm going strong after 25 years in India, going very strong by the grace of God. And I'm not planning to retire ever, never, never, ever. Because complacency kills. The day I will retire, my progress will freeze. My income will freeze. My knowledge will freeze. My education, my students' knowledge will freeze. And whatever I have been contributing in the society, whether you accept it or deny it, my contribution to the society is absolutely tremendous, enormous. That all would freeze up. Every single thing is going to fizzle out. So no, never think about putting a full stop. Think about putting a comma once in a while, but never ever think about full stop. Otherwise, God is going to put full stop to your progress, to your strides, to your income, to your knowledge, to your declarative knowledge, procedural knowledge, meta knowledge, heuristic knowledge, empirical knowledge, every single thing would freeze up, become stagnant, absolutely ridiculously stagnant. Point number 4. Those who desire or incline half chapati can never go for full chapati. Simple Simons, idiotic people, foolish. People live everywhere in every society in the world. They always say, half chapati is better than full chapati. I don't want to go for half chapati. If God gives me half chapati, that is good. I don't want to go for full chapati. Arji roti basse. These idiots don't know that they are killing the minds of the people. They are killing the economy of the world. They are killing actually every single thing around them. Every single thing is killed by this kind of ridiculous philosophy that half chapati is better than full chapati. These kind of people never can get full chapati in their life. They are always going to live from hand to mouth. They are always going to be church mouse. They are always going to be poor, poorer and poorest. They have nothing in this life to look forward to. And they are losers and suckers. Losers and suckers always think about half chapati. Smart, luminary, studious, diligent, detrimental people, motivated people, they never think about half chapati, but they always think about not full chapati, but they will think about number of chapatis. They would think about umpteen chapatis. They would think about numerous chapatis. And that is called progress. These idiots have, these simple Simons and these kinds of nitwits have, I don't know what is wrong with their mind that they are against progress. Now, if you are against progress, then you are naysayer. If you are in favor of progress, you are yes-sayer or yes-sayer. That's all the time we have. Thank you very much for listening. God bless everyone on this planet. See you again next time. Bye.